What is going on, guys? This is Dan here and welcome back into the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 Disney movies that you have never seen before. Now, the reason why I chose to do this video is because you have your Aladdins, your Lion Kings, your Frozens, your Avengers Infinity Wars, but I can give you 10 Disney movies that you've never seen before. So, let's get started. Coming in at number 1, we have Cool Runnings. Now, this film in particular is one of my favorite films of all time because it's a comedy. This funny, hysterical film is like a fan favorite, and it's all about the Jamaican bobsled team. This film takes these group of 4 guys from Jamaica and take them to the Winter Olympics in Canada. It is so funny. The way they interact with the cold is hysterical. One of my favorite comedies of all time. Please go check and watch it.
Say goodbye. What you smoking?
I'm not smoking. I'm breathing.
Number 2 on my list is not actually a Disney movie, but it relates to Disney films themselves, and that is a documentary called Life Animated. Now, this film is about a man who is autistic. He has very severe autism, and he didn't want to speak as a child, but the only way he did communicate to people was through Disney films. So he would watch Disney animated classics like Peter Pan and The Jungle Book, and he would talk to his friends and his family through this animation, through the communication of Disney films. It is an absolutely beautiful story, most hidden films I've ever found in my life. You really need to go and watch Life Animated. Number 3 on my list is Cinderella 3, Twist in Time. Now, this film really takes a spin on the Cinderella film. Now, it takes Anastasia as one of the main characters, and she becomes the one who's going to fall in love with Prince Charming, and Lady Tremaine takes the fairy godmother's wand and goes back in time. It's like a time travel Back to the Future Cinderella film. Number 4 is another sequel to a Disney animated classic, and that is Aladdin 3 Return of Jafar. Now, although the voice acting is a little different, you don't get Robin Williams with the genie, but the Return of Jafar makes more emphasis on Iago and also on Jafar being that all-powerful genie now. So it's really, really awesome to watch this movie. Iago's song is really, really catchy, and it brings a whole new depth to Aladdin, Jasmine, Jafar, as well as the genie being second best.
You always were good for a laugh.
Oh, yeah? Who's laughing now?
I believe it's me.
Yes, go ahead and zap me with the big surprise. Slap me in a trap, cut me down to size. I'll make a great escape. It's just a piece of cake. You're only second rate.
Alright, number 5 on my list is the 10th animated classic movie ever to be released by Walt Disney, and that is Melody Time. Melody Time is kind of like Fantasia, where there's all different segments of music. But these are all different segments of stories, okay? So, if you ever wondered where Pecco's Bill came from, the diner in Magic Kingdom, this is where it's from. Pecco's Bill was actually a character in a Disney animated movie, and that was this movie. And it's just a really fantastic film to watch. It's just to switch your mind off and listen to these great stories. So I would actually just watch it just for the Pecco's Bill part. Please go check it out. Melody Time, really awesome, fun film. Number six on my list is a Disney nature film called Chimpanzee. Now, Disney Nature is a film part of the studios where they go out to nature and find these stories of animals. And Chimpanzee is a movie that follows this little chimp who finds an adult gorilla, and they just hit it off and they travel together. And I would just recommend watching all the Disney nature films because they are really overlooked and they are phenomenal. Number 7 on my list is Muppets Most Wanted. Now, this is not the best Muppets film ever made. It's not the the best film ever made. But Muppets Most Wanted was the sequel after the new Muppets movie that came out. Now, let me tell you something. The Muppets Most Wanted movie has really great music. The first song with doing a sequel is really funny when you listen to the whole version. They talk about Toy Story 4, Godfather 3. I mean, it's just really fun. It's just a really fun song. And Ricky Gervais is Ricky Gervais. He's a great actor, great comedian in this movie. And Constantine is a great villain. He's a really great villain. And it's so cheesy. And it's just a really fun Sunday night afternoon. What is going on today? Sunday afternoon watch. Number 8 on my list is The Rocketeer. Now, this is a superhero film based in the 1990s, and it has Timothy Dalton in it. Yeah, James Bond is in this movie. Really fun movie. It's all about this superhero called the Rocketeer. He finds this guy finds a jetpack and a helmet, becomes a superhero, and he has to go defeat the Nazis. Really fun film. Just a great superhero film, so cheesy, 1990s, you gotta watch it. Number 9 on my list is Radio Rebel. Now, this is a Disney Channel original movie, so obviously it's not gonna be the best acting ever, but Radio Rebel is starred by the same girl who was in The Sweet Life on Deck, as well as Jessie. Now, she is a person who gives out advice through the radio, and she falls in love with this guy, and she's trying to keep her identity away. Really fun. It's really cheesy. It's probably one of my favorite Disney Channel original movies, but it's fun. It's really fun. Number 10 on my list is a movie that is not even released on DVD. It's not even released on Blu-ray. The only way you're going to find this is online, or if you're in the UK, Disney Life, the Disney streaming service, and that is The Reluctant Dragon. Now, The Reluctant Dragon is not just an animated film, it's actually half of that. The Reluctant Dragon is about this man who wrote the book, The Reluctant Dragon, and he goes to the Walt Disney Studios to try and sell his book. But he gets distracted, and then he tours the Walt Disney Studios to all the different departments, whereas that's sound or creating imagery or drawing or just all these different types of aspects of the Walt Disney Studios. And he really just experiences what it's like. He's taken us on a journey of how a film is made. And right at the end, he meets a very special person at the end of the movie, and that's Walt Disney. And this was only one of few appearances that Walt Disney was actually in one of his own films. So The Reluctant Dragon is something that you should definitely watch. It's absolutely awesome. Please go and watch it. Well, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Just a couple of things before we head out. Please remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn the notifications on. We have Disney Fiasco episode number 8 this weekend, 7 PM Eastern Standard Time. And this Friday, I will be starting my 24-hour live stream. What? Yes, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream from Friday, 6 PM Eastern Standard Time, all the way to Disney Fiasco on Saturday. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. It's gonna be so much fun. I might do a video on it, but please stop by. It's gonna be absolutely awesome. And we are less than a month before we go to Walt Disney World. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DisneyDan. And like I always say, guys, live your life with a smile each and every day, and I'll see you guys real soon. Melody and not melody time.